Hello and welcome back to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here for your full moon in Taurus reading. Oh my goodness, and this is considered a blue moon. So make sure you watch a little bit after your reading, and I'm going to tell you all about these energies that we're going to be experiencing with the next probably 48 to 72 hours. But as I always begin, thank you for the love and support that you continue to give to our channel. Now keep in mind that this mini reading, this is a very, very small reading because we're just trying to tap into the energies that you need to hone in on as you begin to set your intentions. So that's very, very important that you understand that this is not a full-fledged reading. This is a mini reading because what we're going to do is we're going to use these decks, and I actually brought in a couple more this time because I really want you to be able to set those intentions with a very clear, as much as a clear view as you can get. But you can apply this reading, mini reading, to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some even your Venus sign. Hello to our cross watchers. Now keep in mind that these energies can flip-flop. So if it doesn't relate to you, it could definitely relate to your partner, or you could even be picking up on an energy that is surrounding you. Now we are slating this for the full moon that is coming in on October 31st. But keep in mind, you may hear something that has happened in the past, could have happened months ago, could be happening right now, could be something that's coming in for you in the near future. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. You guys subscribe to the channel, okay? And don't forget to hit that little bell, and every time I release a reading, you will be notified. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, which is that like, okay? And we do private readings as well. And our Patreon, you guys, we are rocking and rolling with the Patreon. For as low as $5.55 per month, you can get all of the extendeds and all the other goodies that we have over there, okay? All right, my loves, I think that is it. Now, on to your reading. And keep in mind, this is a mini reading, okay? Hello, my Leos. Okay, you guys, let's get right into your reading. And this will be your reading for the full moon. And it's just a mini reading now to show you how to set your intentions. If you don't know how to set your intentions, there's a link below to show you how to do that, okay? All right, so let's just get right into it. And don't forget, if you need to know about the full blue moon, just let your reading play, and it's the next thing up. All right, Holy Spirit, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as it relates to them setting their intentions on the full moon? Whoa. Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on October 31st, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo? What does Leo need to know? Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, the messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on October 31st, 2020. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine. Oops. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as they begin to set their intentions on the new moon or full moon. Let me do that again. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on October 31st, 2020. Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on October 31st, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo? Okay, you guys. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on October 31st, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo? Okay, you guys, let's see what is going on with my Leo's honeymoon. Okay. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this could be that you are in the honeymoon state. Somebody wants to be in the honeymoon state with you. Something about a honeymoon. I don't know if it's, let's just keep going. Accelerated motion. All right. So you could be moving towards this honeymoon state with someone, or someone is wanting that with you, but you're accelerating towards, yeah, rejoice and celebration. It's like you're on one accord with someone. Okay, you're rejoicing, you're celebrating about being on one accord, having the same mind, moving forward together and celebrating that. So you could be definitely planning on taking a trip. You're being very diligent, very cautious about the situation. It's like you know what you want to do, okay? And you're happy about this choice that you're making. Yeah, it's a new beginning and a fresh start. Wow. New beginning and fresh start in a relationship. Ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. Wow, you guys are really using this full moon energy to really propel yourself forward, which is beautiful. Look for a sign. So Spirit is going to give you the signs for this new beginning and this fresh start. So be very, very diligent in knowing what you're going to do and how you're going to do it, because clearly there is movement forward, okay? And you're going to be celebrating. For some of you, this could mean wedding, and not necessarily wedding as far as how you know it. You can be joined with somebody by your spirit and never have to have a ceremony. So just always keep that in mind as well. Some of you could be connecting with your twin flames, okay? Or some of you could be starting something new with someone that you've already been with, and you're just seeing things in a different light now. Beautiful. All right, my loves, if you want to do a private reading, information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye. All right, you guys, we are here to talk about this blue moon that is coming in on October 31st, 2020. It actually will be coming in at 7:49 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And this full moon will be at in the sign of Taurus. So you need to expect major revelations during the blue moon in Taurus. I mean, like major revelations. It's like lightning's gonna strike, okay? And for this being a blue full moon, what that means is that it doesn't mean that the moon is gonna actually be blue, but you ever heard of the saying once, it's once in every blue moon? That's a saying that, you know, people say from time to time. Well, what that means is that it's a rare occurrence. It's something that doesn't happen too often. And so with this full moon, this will be the second full moon in October. Okay, we had one October 1st, and now we have our second one October 31st. And so there is the same blue moon once every blue moon. Okay. And it's happened with this second full moon. Is happening to be fallen on Halloween, and it's a lot that's going to be going on with this energy. Okay, this is, you know, with Halloween. This is when the veil between the material and the spiritual worlds is said to be at its thinnest. Okay, so we can expect this blue moon to reveal some very deep emotional insights This may be a continuation or culmination of whatever arose for us when the full moon was in Aries. So if you were starting something October 1st and you're still kind of in that same situation, this could be the culmination of that, okay? So we've had a month to kind of mull over and flesh out these initial situations and perceptions that we initially have. And now it's kind of culminizes. It's kind of time to bring it to an end. And now we can anchor them into our embodied experience, so to speak. And so after all is said and done, you need to understand, well, what about Taurus? You know, what about this fixed earth sign Taurus? And so while spiritual energies are running high this time of year, it's through our bodies and our physical senses that we experience them fully. So with this full moon, the most essential revelation is the reality of we are consenting to change. You know, Taurus often resists change, preferring to stick with, you know, what's comfortable and familiar. But at the same time, though, it's deeply connected to the natural cycles of life. You know, the changing of the season, the waxing and the waning moons that make change a basic fact of life. So in fact, as the sun in the opposite sign of Scorpio reminds us change is the most and only constant in life, this makes it kind of crucial not to get too attached to the things remaining as they are, okay? Remember, we are in Scorpio season, so you got those two opposites there. So we should savor each joyful moment, you know, knowing that it will not last forever. And similarly, we can rest assured that painful moments will also pass. So just remember that there's plenty of magic that's going to be found during the Scorpio season. And this full blue moon being in Taurus, there's going to be a lot of energy surrounding this. So hang on. Everything is going to be okay. All right, my loves. Until next time. Bye-bye.